Aloha everyone, this is Dr. BethAnne. I am an intuition guide and I'm here with an energy update for this week. It is Thursday, Halloween, so I thought it would be fun to bring in an angel message and just get a little bit of wisdom and spirit perspective. So I asked the question of just like what's the theme right now, and the image that came through for me is I saw a big spiral and I heard the words spiraling back into yourself. And the resonance that comes with that is that for a lot of us, this has been a year where we thought we were walking the path, right? And we thought, if I do this and this and this, like this is going to happen. We were seeing it in a more linear way. And for many people, what we have found is that it's not linear at all. It's been zigzagged, it's been jagged, it's been filled with like trapdoors and like sideways surprise from the universe and movement and unexpected things that we didn't see happen. And the deeper path of the soul uses those things to circle back around to the truth of who we are, to circle back around to whatever it is in our life that we are trying to find more clarity on, more truth on, more the true desires of our heart on. So right now it's Scorpio season. Scorpio is all about transformation, and it's about transformative change, really going into our depths, into our shadow side, into the psychology of who we are, and using that energy and those experiences to illuminate bigger truths. So the idea of spiraling right now might mean that if things feel twisty or they feel curvy and you think, well, I don't know what direction this is going in, it's a good time to trust. It's a good time to stay with your spiral. It's a good time to stay with your own process of self. I pulled a tarot card. This is from the Chrysalis tarot deck, and I always will just sort of do this random card shuffle until one flies out. And so the card that came out was the Phoenix. It is also Judgment in the tarot deck. And the way that I think of this card is that judgment is less about, like, it's not judgmental. The true energy of judgment from the universe is not you did this so it's bad and being punished, and you did this so it's good and you're being rewarded. We really need to throw that out. It is old thinking that doesn't serve us at all. A true judgment is more of a reckoning. It just allows us to see something with more clarity. We come face to face with some aspect of ourselves or some aspect in our life, and the shells kind of fall off if we were looking at it through a distorted lens or through a lens of illusion, and we just see it with a deeper sense of clear seeing. And that clear seeing helps us understand whatever it is we're working with in a new way. So we might have new insight or new direction that comes with that. Often the Judgment card, the card of reckoning, just helps us to see something for the truth of what it is, or see something in us for the truth of who we are. And then we have a bigger picture understanding of how that is either serving our life purpose or what we're being called to. Oftentimes Judgment comes, it's card, I think 21 in the tarot deck. So it comes at the end of a cycle. I guess card 20. Its tarot deck starts at 0. It comes at the end of a cycle. So for a lot of us, that deepening of a spiral is we are at the end of a cycle. We are getting closer to the end of 2020. We have a few months left, and this is a really beautiful time to do the work of what did this year teach you, just to stay with wherever you're at on the path, to see what truths come through, and to allow yourself to drop deeper into the spiral that is you. Look at the themes coming up in your life right now. Look at the themes. Maybe it's trust, maybe it's love, maybe it's relationship with self, maybe it is a pattern that you've been trying to bust through or break, maybe it's money, maybe it's purpose. I don't know your themes, you know your themes, but think about what themes have arisen this last year, what themes are coming to light in my life, and stay with the spiral. What are you learning from those themes? How has your relationship with them shifted? Where were you at the beginning of 2019 versus where you're at now? Stay with the spiral, because it will bring you closer to a space of truth. And whenever we drop closer to a space of truth, we come closer to a space of love, because the truth is love, love is truth. And it might not always feel kind, but it will set us free. And it will free us from any illusions or delusions that are getting in the way of us really being a more authentic self and a more real self. And that is absolutely why we are here. So the angels stay with the spiral. Lean into the spiral of yourself and allow yourself to see what truths come up for you this Halloween and this Scorpio season. And as we move into the full moon energy. And one more side note, Mercury just went into retrograde today. It's going to be hanging out there until I think November 21st, and then it will be fully clear of retrograde shadow by December 7th. So whatever your truths are right now, that might change over the next few weeks, because Mercury is all about communication, and it's communicating our deeper truths and understanding our deeper truths. So where you're at right now when you watch this video versus where you're going to be 6 weeks from now, that might shift, and that's okay. It's all unfolding exactly as it's supposed to. You don't have to know the whole picture. You just have to stay open to your own spiral of self. All right, aloha and light, and I will be back with, I don't know, whatever else is on my heart to make and offer up on my YouTube channel. So feel free to come back and watch more and subscribe here if you enjoy my content. I'm so appreciative of your presence.